In today's video we are going to play Golgari Season of Loss, a combo deck that surrounds around one single card, but it has different angles to win the game, and we won against many decks. Burn, Jeskai Artifacts, Control. It was super fun to play. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy these games too, so definitely stay tuned and watch the games. So, I'm back, and today we are playing this Season of Loss combo deck. I've been a bit away. I was recording like 3 videos and then I realized that my microphone was not working. I was quite frustrated after. Tried to brew decks again and then I recorded, it wasn't good. So hey, here we are with some combo decks towards the end of the season. Let's have some fun. I have some really great decks lined up for the new season, and I'm definitely gonna go for number 1 again, like I did just before. And yeah, so this is a combo deck and actually performed quite well. We won against the Boros Burn, Jeskai Artifacts, Blue-White Control. Yeah, it's a really cool deck. And we even won against Sultai combo, which is super fun. So the idea of this deck is to mill yourself and then win with a card called Season of Loss, which is a 5-mana sorcery where you can choose up to 5 paws worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. 1 paw. Each player sacrifice a creature of their choice. 2 paws, draw a card for each creature that died under your control this turn. And 3 paws, each opponent loses X life or X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So yeah, if we have 20 creatures in our graveyard, this is 20 damage. This is a really flexible card because it's also a pseudo board wipe, right? We have a lot of ramp cards, and this will help us to clear the board with this card against like Boros Burn. You will see me doing this and winning the game there. And this is like our main win condition. But with the Omenpaths, we got another card that's really nice if you have a lot of mana. And you know, I'm a huge fan of the card. So it is Louis Bomber's Pillager. It's a 2 mana X creature, 2/1, lifelink. It enters with X +1/+1 counters on him. When Louis enters, he deals X damage to target opponent. So this is a way how we can finish the game off too if he's short of creatures or any this kind of situations. And because of Louis and because of Control, play 1 Cavern of Souls here, so we can choose a Vampire just to make sure it resolves. Then yeah, 1 of Cavern of Souls is fine because we usually can get our lands back. Because the best card in this deck is definitely Icetile Explorer, which is a 4 mana 2/4 Insect Scout. You may play an additional land on each of your turn. So we can ramp up quite nice. And you may play lands from your graveyard, which is super nice, of course, with cards like Fabled Passage, where you sacrifice it, you get a land, you play it again, get a land. And we do it this way because the landfall trigger says whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. So you mill really a lot with this card. This is definitely the best ramp card, but we play other ramp cards. We have a full Llanowar Elf package here, 1 mana at 1 mana. We have 3 Moltender here, which is yeah, it's a 1/1 for 1 mana. You can mill a card if you tap it, and you can also tap it and exile a card from your graveyard at 1 mana of any color. Then we also have here the Overgrown Zealot here, which is the optimal card against aggressive decks. It's 0/4, 2 mana. You can tap it at 1 mana of any color. You can also add 2 mana of any color to turn up permanents face up, but that's not what we use. We mainly use this, of course, for defensive purpose and also having the additional ramp. We play Esper Origins here. Great card in this deck. Basically, the deck is creatures except Esper Origins and Season of Loss. So Esper Origin here, 2 mana sorcery. We surveil 2. You gain 2 life. That's already really nice. It's a great card to fill your graveyard. It's a great card for aggressive decks. And then you can flashback it for 4. You do the same, and then you summon the Esper Madu in here for 4 with 3 steps. On the first step, of course, when it enters, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, put it into your hand. Again, most of our cards are permanent. On the second step, it adds 2 green, which is really nice for that extra Louis damage, for example, or for other shenanigans when you do. And on the first step, all the creature you control get +2/+2 and gain Trample until the end of turn. You have a lot of creatures. This could technically be a win con as well. You can push quite a lot of damage, which is nice, because you not always can use this like in a perfect way, right? So it is nice to have that card here as well. Another card from the new set we have here is the Scouring Stormsoul, The Scouring Stormsoul is a 3 mana star or Sandman. The Scouring Stormsoul power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control, and it can be blocked by a creature with power 2 or less. This is a huge creature in your deck. It doesn't have trample, but it works, of course, with the trample we can get from the Esper Origin. And for 5 mana, you can return this card and target land from your graveyard on the battlefield tapped. So it's nice, you mill this one, you still have a play. Great one-off in this deck. Love this card, works great. Then we also have here another card from the new set, the Selesnya Archivist, which is a 4 mana 3/3, and there's only one reason why we play this. So when this creature enters, choose 1, return a card with mana value 4 or greater from your graveyard to your hand, which is the thing we're gonna use. So you can get back your Season of Loss once in your graveyard, and then you can also exile target artifact or enchantment, which is still nice, right? And if this is in your graveyard, the way you get it back would be the Overlord, 5 mana 5/5, impending 5 for 2. When this permanent enters or attacks, mill 4 cards. You may return a non-avatar creature from your or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand, which is nice because, yeah, we can get back this card, of course. It mills us, it gets us this card back, it's a good pressure card, so yeah. We don't really have removal except the Disruptive Stormbrute here, which has it's a creature, and we want to have as many creatures as possible, right? So you have the Petty Revenge here for 2, destroy target creature with power 3 or less, and for 5 mana get a 3/3 flyer, where you can destroy an artifact or enchantment, which is nice against Jeskai artifact, as you will see. It's also great against like Cauldron decks and these kind of things. There's a lot of cards you can target with this one, so definitely a great card as a removal in general and a creature. There's one spot in the deck that is definitely most flexible. It's this card here. I tried many things and I ended up adding 2 Mosswood Dreadknights here. Again, it's an adventure plus a creature, so you can technically play the adventure and draw a card and lose 1 life if you need to search something. And other than that, you have a 3/2 card which can block many things. And when this creature dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. So you can just replay it, which is definitely really nice. A good 2-off, I think. And I was not 100% sure, but this is definitely a flex spot. Let me know in the comment below what you would add here. I tried many cards, so I would definitely like to hear your opinions. And yeah, so this is the card I added here for this. Land-wise, we have 7 basic lands. Yeah, basically just for the passages plus the explorer. I play 3 starting towns here. To be fair, now you will hear me. I probably think this could be 2 starting towns or actually passages. Or maybe even like no starting town and add more of these basic lands. I ended up going like this just to be sure I can always cast my cards, especially the double black. But yeah, 3 starting towns, 1 cavern, and the passages here. So I will go over it again. It's pretty simple. You try to ramp with your dorks, you try to mill as many cards as you can with your explorer and your Balemurk here. And then in the end you just play Season of Lost and make them lose the game. Additional win cons here, Trample from Origins or Lewis. Of course, you have a lot of possible attacks. Even the Stormsoul can win the game. So yeah, you have a lot of attacks here. Maybe there's also room for 1 attacking land here, to be fair. But this is the way I went for. And yeah, we won against many decks. It was super fun to play. And yeah, you should definitely watch the games. But again, sorry for being away for some days. And after losing 3 videos that took me like 4 hours of recording, I was a bit frustrated and I wanted to play something else. So I keep these decks for the next season. I already prepared them. I already have my 2 decks, which I will use to climb for number 1. And it's not an aura deck this time, not a combo deck. You will see what it's going to be. And yeah, super fun deck to play, guys. If you want to have something refreshing, this is the way to go. And if you like my content, it would really mean a lot for me if you subscribe and like this video. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can, and I will be back with many more videos, of course, in the new season. Tomorrow will be another deck. Before the reset, it will be also a combo deck. So yeah, I wish you fun with this deck and the games, and enjoy. Okay, let's go. Bolas. Okay, let's see what the deck can do here. Bring the combo. Yeah. Don't have a card I want, but I mean, it's not a bad hand itself. I like to see Season of Lost, but I really hope we find another Burn. Burn is not easy to play against. But we have Lewis here, so, and removal. Maybe we can bring it home with this. Okay, this one we have to remove. So they're gonna shock my elf. Okay, I mean, hey, damage secured is damage secured. sure I want to get rid of anything else but the sorcery speed. I need to work up my way to Lewis. Okay. Take 2. Could be worse, right? Going here. Take over 1 drop here for block if I can. I'll probably just go with the Llanowar Elf. Okay. Gives me a better Lewis. Gives me the better Lewis, which is nice. In this matchup, usually Season of Loss is just to survive. Opponent loves these burn spells. Okay, yeah. Cannot do much about that one. Now, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Due to the fact of the hand. I think no matter how I look at it, what could I draw that's better than a land here? It's gonna be like this. So we're gonna take damage, but we have Season. Getting rid of taking damage too. Maybe actually have to go to this first. Now we have to remove these cards. We take so much damage here. We go on 7. So the question is, can they do 7 damage next turn, right? This gives me 3 life and a 5/4 life linker. And then they maybe use the other card, which I don't want, so... I think it is the removal of the creatures here. Beyond 7 is not easy. Not happy about this. Okay, get 2 life back after this. So here we actually gonna use Esper Origin first. And yeah, we're gonna get the Llanowar Elf. It's just an additional block. And then we still have Lewis. Like against this type of deck we have to play it completely different. Let's see. Get a lot of mana from the summon as well. Which helps the discard. Yeah, it's gonna be huge. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I miss? 9. Okay. Getting 7 life here and having a huge life link is pretty good. Yeah, that's a big one. That is a big one. Like... It is combo, yeah, but against this deck we have to use our other tools to survive it. They almost had us there. And... So, what could they have? Doubles? They could have 3, 4, 5, but they don't have enough mana. Gonna not risk this here. Oh, I got the Overlord. My bad, should have attacked there. But 10 life, 3 cards, 3 mana. They need the sheltered, otherwise my... Yeah. Yeah, this is how you win with this deck against an aggressive deck, so it's... I want a combo, but what can I do if the first game is already burn, right? So, here we go. Second game against GRG. Ramp with Season is fine. And the removal. So that's okay. Can play this. Can play this. The Mold Tender. I actually, like, sometimes you look at the card and you see, like, the artwork, but you're not really focused on the artwork. I never really took time to really look on this artwork of the Moltender. I just realized it now how it looks. Okay, this is a different type of matchup. It's not easy if it's flash. Dimir mid-range. Okay, it's combo as well. Yeah, their combo is dangerous. And they started off better than we are. That is for sure. Good, let's go in. 1 damage is 1 damage. Maybe we can, but we need to mill. We need to mill a lot. Okay. Yeah, makes sense to get that one. I'm not really happy they have a bringer here. I could go for 4-3. They bring bringer. Mill 3. Dangerous. I don't really have another option. I mean, I could play Lano Elf. And then they bring bringer and both die. It's both not good. No. Both options are not optimal, for sure. Ah, that's the problem. They got the Terror. The Terror is a big of a problem. And we also have to note that they are on the play. So they definitely have the more competitive combo. Like, if you want to combo off, you really need to have the Ice Tile Explorer. It's like the best way to combo off. But right now I don't really bring something out. But yeah, now they have a lot of cards in the graveyard. Which is dangerous. But I don't see... Do we want to remove this, and what would they get here? Another Awaken? It's kind of annoying for sure. If I play this, I probably make them use it. Can play a flyer, get rid of this. I think I have to. No, he will not attack here. It's probably better to use it on the Lewis here. But yeah, if they have it, What do you want to do, right? Try to push as much damage as I can. And then maybe, but yeah, not having mill is really bad. They definitely have more mill. Ice Tile is the biggest piece in the deck. Kiara, sure, 8-8, not cool. 8-8, not cool. They probably found it now, so there's not much we can do about it. Yeah. Could get rid of Kiara, but... doesn't feel too right to me. So we do 5 here. And then go in for 3. I don't think we will survive it, but they're on 10. So it's gonna happen probably. We're gonna lose 4 creatures, so we would have 5. Season does 5. I mean, we get the life gain here for sure. Drawing 2 here, or 1. I need to keep my life a bit better. Probably just play another Cure here, but it's not too bad actually to have this. It gives me different angles now too, depending how they play it. Because I could technically... They have 2 cards, so usually they have the removal for 2, right? It's not helpful. I get 3 damage for sure. And they get a creature there. Okay. Okay. So I can shoot... I think if it depends what they have here, right? There's maybe a chance, but it's a really slim one. It's more damage this way than draw. It's the only thing I can do. If they don't have the removal spell, at least I put them on 3. Going to 38 is not too bad either. So if they don't kill me this turn, we win, but it's a lot of creatures, huh? 38 is a lot of life too, though. That's unfortunate. If I would have said sacrifice 2, they could have blocked. That 1 blocker extra there is the main problem. Okay, let's see. Kiora, okay. They still don't have it? That's crazy. I mean, now they should have it, right? How much damage they can produce with Terror? I do wonder, though. I have Lethal on my hand. Double Terror is it, yeah. They have double Terror. Oh my god, they're gonna win this now? That's ridiculous. Where's their Cavero? That is so funny. This is so funny that we win against this. 4 life. Actually, we're gonna attack first, I guess. Just get the extra life here. Don't think they have a counter. And we won the next one. We won against Sultai combo. I mean, what did they draw? What? Like, huh? I don't know. But hey, I take this one. GG. Sakis. Okay, Sakis. This time we have the Ice Tile Explorer and we have double ramp, which is quite nice. It's a bit weird because you don't want to use this yet. But, yeah. I think the mill is a bit more important here. So it's blue-white control, huh? Okay. It's a really tricky matchup. I need to find my land so they cannot counter. And then maybe we can do it. They can exile this one. We're gonna correct this one here. Do we have something? We have a marsh. Okay. Think it's better to attack. Maybe drawing a land. Cannot have. Need definitely find a land here. The goal is to find Lewis's. Could be counter, but it would have been the exile counter here. Finding a land is good enough for me. Finding a land is good enough for me. Okay, no. We have a 3-3 in the 4-4, and they're kind of forced to do something. They're getting the second blue now for sure. Okay, they have to board wipe here. If they board wipe, we ice tile. I think it has to be a board wipe. It's a lot of mana. I'm gonna play this one. Maybe there's a counter. Ice Tile has to resolve. Okay, so now we can resolve Ice Tile. It's more important here than do the damage. Definitely better. Second season is a bit annoying, but okay. We milling. Stormsoul is really nice against control as well. So now we put them on 16 and I still have the board wipe. Still have to board wipe. This Ice Tile will do too much. It's interesting. We have 2 forests left, so we keep milling here. I don't want to play my Ice Tile here. I'm just gonna attack. And this is something we can do end step as well, which is really nice. Getting all the lands out. Okay, good mill here. Now we just attack. It's trample, so the fountain port is whatever. It's a lot of damage. And then we end turn. And if they do stupid, we just play the Stormsoul. That's an interesting one. I have to say I didn't expect that one for sure. We let this go through. I would do this end step. I can have the card here. It's fine. Didn't find the cavern yet. Okay, yeah, it's low-key annoying, but... Get this one out here. Have removal spell for the flanker too. Losing quite a lot of cards here. But they're on 7. And Lewis is lethal already, so... This is how we win against this blue-white flash control deck. And hey, 3 games, 3 wins, what do you want more, right? Bacon. Okay, let's see what he faces this time. Have to go for Druid. Not like I like it, but let's just hope it's not control. Okay, Vivis. Okay, how fast can we ramp though? That's a good draw. Okay. Now we just need... I mean, we have this one, which is quite good against Cauldron. Okay, works against that one too. And the 0-4 is always a good blocker. It's probably too weak yet. We probably have to crack the passage here. I want to top a land here. Gonna play this boy, and then we pass. I do want to make sure this is at least a 4-4, and Fungus here is quite good. Can deal with Fear, can deal with Cauldron, can deal with cards, right? Winter Night Star, okay, sure. There's no profs yet, so the attack is not that strong. I mean, it's still damage, but let's see. I think it's okay. Still have to make sure I don't die, right? It's like quite important. It's a good draw. But definitely go for this one here. Both good cards. But I feel like I need lands. I could crack the thing there and have a pretty decent attack next turn. A 4-4 is still good. I think we pressure in a different way now. If I draw an Ice Towel next turn, it's painful, but... Season right now will be used differently here. Wipe the board, right? Going in big. Drawing cards from it as well. Sanctuary, I'm sure. So let's see what I do. Winter Night Story. They could still have, of course, Cauldron Vivi. It's definitely annoying, but we have to board wipe with Season here. Try to pressure. Try to pressure as much. So Vivi is there. Cauldron will come. Let's see what I can do. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, surprise. Never saw this deck before, guys. It's a deck I never saw before. Opponent is cooking here. Cooking big time. I was a bit frustrated the last week. Because, you know, you can feel me, right? It's not so fun if you face the same over and over, right? So you guys can feel me for sure, right? Had more fun times before, right? Now that I played a game. Let's see what we can do next turn. But yeah, they will draw the entire deck because it's a pretty good deck. People say opponent's deck is a good one. If they not do anything, it's actually okay for me. I get 2 mana from the summon there. It's an interesting play. Okay, 4 creatures. It's a lot though. 4 is a lot. Even if I board wipe, they can just replay. There are cards where they put in the deck to win on spot, but they get 7 more mana here. They have 2 times 7 more mana. So guys, let's talk a little bit. What are you guys doing? Are you also looking forward for the ban? What do you guys think will get banned? Vivi, Cauldron, what else, right? I mean, this is the... What is this, right? Like, look at this. Can someone explain me what this is? This is 1 turn, by the way. And this is not a combo deck. Like, this is not a combo deck. This is how crazy this is. This is how damn crazy it is. And I'm forced to do it. You know? I am forced to do it. Which kinda is super not cool. Super not cool. One, two, three, four, 5. So basically, yeah. And then I will just die next turn, you know. Could have milled 1 more card, but... Now guys, I think, honestly, what do I even show here, right? Like, we just concede. I mean, it could have been possible if they didn't have that play there, and maybe I shouldn't have sacrificed the other one there, but I mean, it's a Vivi deck. It's a Vivi deck. You can win, of course, but I think you saw enough of this deck. People still playing this deck is... Wow. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it, you know? If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But as a content creator, it's really frustrating. I was trying to build decks these days, and you can hard target Vivi, but then just everything kind of... So, yeah. Let's just go next, right? It's not a good hand. I'm not a fan of this hand. We do have Season, but I need to find lands, so... With Surveil, okay. Half removal, okay. But it's not a hand. It's control, of course. What did I expect it to be? Both is a no. Both is a no. Okay. This is the worst hand against them. For sure. Ah, it's not control. Okay. It's a different one. That's fine. That is definitely fine. Okay, cannot do anything here. Stormbirds are good in this matchup now, but I cannot play yet. So let's see how we do this. We're gonna shuffle this. Iced Hell would be nice. Most of our cards are permanent, there's not many that are not. That's a good one. So, probably Battlefront. How many creatures do we have in the graveyard? 2. We have a 4/4, which is nice. I feel like they have to remove this. Getting me the extra mana is quite nice for me. But other than that, I have to Stormbrew. That's good for me. So they don't get a card there. I really like that one. Getting rid of this is pretty good. Pretty good for me. I have a second one here. And this one is not easy. You cannot really exile this one. If they would exile it with one of the cages, I can kill the cage and then it comes out and kill something again. So Battlefront, sure, but what do you want to get? You need literally synthesize a +1 card. And that's not even good enough. You get 1 robot, right? So it's a bit of an interesting position for opponent, I think. Playing the relic there, not adding to the board state is quite good for me. Quite good. I would like to play an Overlord though, if possible. So if we attack, they're most likely gonna play another 5 damage here, which is fine. We're getting in the graveyard. It's okay. Okay, that's fine by me too. Still pushing in the damage. This is quite a lot of pressure if I play this one here. There's usually not counterspell in their lists. If they have one, then congratulations. But I definitely will not play around that one. Get lost? Sure. It's gonna be you. And we have passages, so we're gonna mill quite heavy now. Quite heavy, the mills here. So this is the game, I think, where we finish them off in the combo, because they don't really have to play against it. They could play Rest in Peace, of course. 2 life. Not so cool. Not so cool. What's next? I tell you guys, if you're looking for a deck that's different than what you played before, this is the deck. This is the deck. If you're bored of like all the same things, yeah, play something fresh. Something like this. I don't care about this card at all. You don't have too many basic lands left right now. We drew quite a lot, which, yeah. So this is the last basic land, but we want to mill here, so it's totally fine. This we keep for sure. That's a pretty strong mill, so we have to keep that one. So we're still on 26, then on 18. Even if they have Battlefront, it's probably not good enough. Let's have a short count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 is pretty good. Let's play some lands here. We will attack first. I want them to spend mana. Just milling, they're on 11. I said 7 before, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna get a Lewis here. That's a, I would say, an annoying one to face. And going with this one. This is one we take. Our board pretty decent here for sure. Pretty decent. Putting it on the flyer here. We have lethal in multiple ways now. That's okay. Yeah, 12 there. Okay, and now it's even more, right? So do they have the counter is the question. Do they have the counter? They have Judgment there, is quite cool. What do you do about this? 15 damage. 15 and gone. Oh, this is beautiful. And another win. So we actually winning against many meta decks here, which is quite nice. So yeah, GG. This deck performed amazing, and I'm glad we managed to win with a Season of Loss. We won in different ways, which is kind of cool. There's angles in this deck, but yeah, Season of Loss is great. Of course, there is Graveyard Hate because of VV, so I wonder how this deck will perform after maybe a Cauldron or VV ban. What do you guys think will be banned? Let me know in the comment below. It definitely has to be Cauldron and a VV, I think, and then we have to see which deck they will target as well. There's definitely Mono Red and Dimir around. Do you think they'll ban Kaito? Kaito could be a ban, right? Because it's technically the only card that is in Dimir. So maybe it will be a Kaito. I don't think it will be the cat. I think it would be Kaito if they would ban something in that list. And in Mono Red, I cannot see them ban Nemesis, but it could be Nemesis to be fair. Let's see what it's going to be. Let me know in the comment below. Let me know what you think about this deck. And sorry for being away a little bit, but I have many decks planned now. My microphone works. Even my OBS works again. I had to reinstall many times. I had so many trouble. Maybe it was not even my microphone. Maybe it was just my OBS. I had to reinstall it multiple times, and I was happy to keep the scenes. I had to change some of the scenes, but now it works. So I'm happy that everything works again. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the deck, and feel free to subscribe and like the video. Wish you all a good day, good night, wherever you are.